Hello, Nicholas.
What's going on, guys? Great to be back on with you.
Great to have you back. Normally, it's football season only, but I feel like you ought to be on all the time. I mean,
Agreed.
I want all Nick all the time.
Well, you have my number. You can call me anytime, and I'm ready to go because I was telling my wife, normally I have to wake up and catch up on highlights and stuff from the night before. I was on last night, so I did the National 7 to 9 show, p.m. Eastern last night on the tournament, right after Selection Sunday show went off the air on CBS. So I'm ready to go, guys. Let's get it.
Strategy wise, how do you go about betting the big dance?
Well, that's a loaded question. I guess there are certain styles of teams that I try to avoid, and we've talked about these teams over the years on You Bet or You Bet. And I'll just give two of them here. There's the team that plays really well, like way over its skis in the last month of the season, and then there's the team that absolutely falls on its face during the last month of the season. And history has kind of borne out that those teams, not 100% of the time, but for the most part, those teams do not have a ton of success in the NCAA tournament. So I'm going to give you a team right now, and they did not win their conference tournament. So it's not like a full-on, normally you'd like to see a team win its conference tournament, go into the tournament with a ton of momentum. But Michigan State, for me, is a team that kind of falls under this umbrella. A team that was good up until the middle of February and then played much better than that over the last month of the season. BYU is a team like that. I bet VCU last night at open plus 3.5. That number's 2.5 now. Not that BYU can't win, but I think BYU is definitely the type of team that I like to fade. North Carolina is on this list also, by the way. Now that Carolina's in the tournament, I think Carolina's going to get a lot of love in their first round game coming up against San Diego State midweek this week. I'll be on the Aztecs. I'm looking to get a +4 there. So that's just one way, Greg, that I like to bet the tournament. A lot of different strategies can be applied.